This last video in the CFCP series of videos talks about considering emerging trends. So things like intelligent supply chain, Internet of Things, quantum computing, control towers, blockchain, AI, etc. And what we're asked to consider and study for is we need to understand the various emerging trends, assess the impact on our current practices, and incorporate changes as needed. So we're going to catch it all together here. It's been a recurring theme, certainly, but again, we live in times of higher volatility, faster change, more variability, higher expectations, new technologies emerging all the times. So this means as a supply chain, we have to have processed in place as part of continuous improvement and elimination of waste, efforts to stay abreast of all this and evaluate potential trends and technologies for opportunities to give ourselves a chance to improve and create new opportunities. Additionally, the idea here is the marketplace and customer desires are constantly changing, constantly increasing, and this means we have a supply chain, as supply chains, have to constantly change, constantly adapt, constantly improve simultaneously with the changing customer requirements. What this means also is we have to constantly evaluate and reevaluate our supply chain strategies. The supply chain network we currently have designed and implemented needs to be evaluated and reevaluated constantly. And all the processes that go into performing the activities and functions of the supply chain need to be evaluated, reevaluated, and adapted also. From an importance standpoint, then, the importance of continuing to evaluate and assess, implement new trends and technologies to optimize supply chain. It's a necessary requirement if we're going to have a shot at competing successfully today and in the future. We want to have a shot at it. We want to survive and compete. We've got to adapt as well. And the impact of evaluating and optimizing all these new trends and technologies is certainly competing successfully today and have a shot at survival today and into the future. But again, like we've mentioned many times, it forces us as a business to be connected to and in touch with the activities and the elements that go into making a supply chain successful, and therefore give ourselves a chance to stay in the game, stay on top of understanding and potentially implementing new improvements in supply chain management. It's just simply going to be a necessary requirement that we constantly change and evolve along the technology fronts as well.